All the teachers are highly stressed.
Do you mind if I film?
Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure. Are you going to film the whole? Are you filming the whole event?
I
I
think.
mean, I'm saying it's fine. Obviously, I can't speak for everybody. The organizer.
Alas. Yes, of course. That would have been
I can imagine it'll be okay, but you should really clear it.
I will.
It's overwhelming to go, oh yeah, that's fine. He might not be. I can't see him just yet.
Where are you based?
Do we,
Are you online?
all right, no. I actually am a contractor, actually working ARC. I work here. So I work here as well. So I don't have anything, I'm very low tech, and I just have stalls. So Sarah and I are sharing a stall today. So Sarah's made all the dolls, and I made the spiders. So I don't really have an online business, do we? Yes.
Interesting.
So it's the actual first steampunk fair that we've done.
Is it?
Yeah, I've done craft fairs before, but it's the first steampunk one.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's the same, it's just more top hats.
So it depends, because if I do a craft fair, I specialise in needle felting, which is this here, the dog, that's needle felting. And usually when I have a craft store, it's with my needle felting, so it's little cute sheep, little dogs, and also little cute animals. So very different to this.
Right. It looks
But
super.
the stalls in the gallery as well, which is 2 floors up. So the stalls here today, there's also stalls upstairs.
All right.
So there's a lot more up there.
I'll have to find my way. Right.
So the main lift is broken. There are stairs, but you can't
Chap
manage
said they
stairs.
might have got it working again.
There is a lift that they can help you with. Yeah.
Super. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, enjoy.
Thank you. Do you mind if I film?
Sorry?
Do you mind if I film?
Oh, you can carry on.
Go for it.
Thank
Fine.
you. Thank you.
Yes, it's
Looks pink, doesn't it? Looks like that juice.
Did you get introduced to me as the person who was organising it yesterday?
No.
It
David,
doesn't-
David Smith is the organizer. I know. I look very like him. It's the
There
silver
you
hair.
go. Aye, yeah. I'm Brian, by the way.
Hi, Brian. I'm Rob. Hi.
Pleased to meet you. Hiya.
And Jill.
Hiya. So, this is all new to me, steampunk. And when I asked at reception, they said there was somewhere in Whitby that's successful. So
They
is
do
it-
4 different shows
They do
a
4
year.
events a year in Whitby.
Yeah.
So when you say there, it's as if you're visited. So
We trade there.
Pardon?
We trade there 4
We-
times a year.
right,
Yeah.
right. So for somebody that's completely new to it, how would you get closer to it? What is there a scene?
Are you on Facebook?
Yes,
Because if you put Whitby Steampunk,
right.
there's groups you can join, and it tells you
Got you.
the dates.
It's a very social thing as well.
And-
There's a lot of social gatherings.
That's what I fancy about it.
Yeah.
You know, and people like an excuse to dress up and just
Well,
be open and free. And
Yeah, they have the groups in the different areas.
I'm
and they
from
do
an
socials.
engineering background, and
Oh, weird.
it just crossed my mind that I might have skills that I haven't tapped into or used.
I mean, we've seen people with the top hat and little trains going around, and it's awesome what people make, isn't it?
Well,
It's-
people are clever, aren't they, when you give them a chance. Yeah, thank you. I'll have a look. Some of this looks...
But if you see anybody dressing up, take their pictures, because they don't dress up not to have their pictures taken. Everybody
you.
loves it, and then you can pick and choose.
Got you.
You know, if you like something, you can tweak it.
I've seen them at the Goth
Yeah.
Week, and I did wonder how they interact. Is that...
there is a crossover.
Yeah.
There is a bit of a crossover. Although hardened goths, I think, are, steadfast in their black. Life is black.
Yeah.
Anything goes, really, isn't it?
Yes.
But with steampunks are goth with colour. I think is a kind of a thing to do.
That's what attracted me. I love these long jackets. Gosh. Anyway,
We've been doing this 9 years, and you go to a lot of events now, and you see people wearing our clothing. They're very distinctive. Our clothing is very distinctive
is it?
from the fabrics that we use. There's nobody else uses our fabrics,
Right.
and that's what people like about it. Because we give people choice. So we when somebody like, I want to buy a coat, it's not about I want to buy that coat. No. We'll get a coat. We'll get a size. Then you decide what colour you want. You decide what lining you want. You can buy one off the peg, but
The pleasure.
and you could do something like, do you know what? You can have half of it that colour and half of it that colour. You can do anything you want. Anything you want. And there's no extra charge. That we don't charge any extra for that. It's fabric.
This is all amazing, new to me, but
And you can be as bonkers as you like. I mean, one of our big things at the minute is our reversible coats. So you can have a very flamboyant side, but you've got the everyday side.
now I guess there's an element of bravery in how often people wear that.
Well, I always say to people, it's like, these coats here, they've got capes. Those capes come off.
Right.
So I say to people, you're going to spend £189 or £240 on a coat. I want you to wear it. I don't want to hang up in the wardrobe.
Yeah.
So take the cape off. Go down. I mean, I have a coat I wear. Very similar to this. And that's the lining that I have on my coat.
Wow.
And it's all about the flamboyancy of it. But
It
that's
was
a very...
good. Say flamboyant.
That's the outside.
Right. Yeah.
Normally what I do is pick my coat off the peg, but my son has commandeered my coat. He's 23 years old. He loves wearing my coat. He's like, off he goes. He helped us at
Well,
Whitby Golf.
that is amazing, because sons don't usually follow the traditions that the parents set. All through my work life,
There's no
And then-
age, is there, with steampunk and
No.
goth? It's
well,
little ones, families.
my lads just looked at my stuff as if it was their everyday, and anything I created was almost not worthless, but it wasn't of merit until somebody pointed it out to them, and then they might look at it. So you're very lucky to have
He loves it, doesn't he?
My son really
Yeah, he
enjoys.
loves it.
He enjoys. He's very people orientated and interacts brilliantly with people.
Do you make hats?
We don't make them. We have everything made for us. This is the new thing. These are leather. These are goat hide. Lots of people. We used to sell hats. I mean, we used to sell walking sticks, and canes, and but you've got to. we compress ourselves into clothing because the clothing was the thing that was.
Do you have a card?
Yes.
Do you have a web?
No, we don't. We had a website. We closed it down before lockdown because you can't do this on a website.
Right.
Social media, you can chat with people.
Right. Okay.
What happened with the website? I was never happy with it because click and buy, you can't do click and buy with what we do. And normally what happens, somebody went on the website and they bought something or they clicked buy. The first thing that happened was I emailed them. So it was very labour intensive for me. And I'd strike up a conversation.
To and froing.
Then we'd get onto social media, and 9 times out of 10, I would have changed their mind and gone in a different direction.
Yes.
Or they'd have chosen the wrong science.
Expanded something.
So,
right.
And that took an awful long time to kind of go through that.
Yeah.
And in the 6 years the website was running, we only ever had 3 returns. 3 returns in 6 years. But we have more returns now because it's more what we say to people is, look, let's get this bit right here. But if it's not quite right, sometimes you put a coat on, it might feel a bit, and it needs to make an adjustment. So for me, it's like if we don't get it right first time, we go again, because it's about you feeling. You put a coat on that fits you. You do
You're
that.
going to wear it.
You know, so it has to feel right.
Yeah.
The coat almost has to hug you.
Right.
That kind of a feeling,
Where
So
are you based?
I'm based in South Wales.
South Wales? Gosh, that's some journey.
Yeah, it took us a while yesterday. 7 hours.
I was in Rayada last year.
Yeah.
Have I said that right? Looking for red kite.
Red kites, yeah. Raider. I don't know how the Welsh can. It's a fascinating place. That's right, Central Wales.
It's beautiful.
I have a friend who lives not far from there, has a falconry centre.
I don't know whether I'll ever return because it was such a long journey. I did 900 miles.
Anyway, there's the card.
Thank
you put my name in on Facebook, I'm the very top one. We get searched so many times.
Thank you. As I say, I'm Brian, and
I'm Rob.
Pleased to meet you, Rob. It's been enlightening. I will have
and there's
to...
a whole, the whole scene's lovely. I mean, there's nobody judges in this whole scene, And tonight, if you're around the whole day, there's a market upstairs, market here. There's entertainment on tonight. We've got musicians and.
I see that. I'm not too good at driving in the dark these days. I've got an eye issue, so that would exclude
It's called too many birthdays.
Yeah. Well,
I suffer from the same thing.
I wish you luck.
Thank you.
And I'll see you around.
Well, that's as if we do it again, because we can. It's only something else to believe.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Do you mind if I film?
No, feel free.
Do you have a card?
That's us.
Super. Is that a hologram?
Pardon?
Is there a hologram going on there? Or
No,
is
it's just the way it's printed. Just the way it's been printed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, hey, insect burners look Matt.
Oh, yeah, insect burners.
Right. might want to put some in the car.
Good morning. Good morning. Do you mind if I film?
No, it's fine.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, I love always looking at your results. I love looking at things. What's the total?
Could I take one of your cards? Can I take one of your cards?
Yeah, of course you can.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yesterday he had like this snowman that looked like some sort of dog.
Good morning.
Morning.
How long has it taken you to achieve this look?
This morning, very early.
No.
Probably over about 2-3 months.
Yeah, that's quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's just finding a look you want, find suppliers.
Yeah. Working with Andrea, my wife, she makes all her own dresses.
Right.
Oh, me, I handmade that. I think Andrea makes.
Have you got a stall here today?
No, we're just visiting.
Yeah.
We're just visiting.
Right, well I'll leave you to enjoy.
And have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. Can I take a photo, ladies?
Photo.
Super. Thank you very much.
You just arranged myself.
That's great. Thank you.
All of us go out with nothing.
I'll be doing all the
Good morning.
I'll do it beforehand.
Do you have a card?
Card. Just at the end of the free table there.
Thank you.
It's easy peasy then, isn't it? Yeah, we can do that. Right, I'm going to go and have a look in this mirror. Yeah. You managed, sweetheart.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Thank you. How are you doing?
All right, you?
Yes, thank you. I should have asked, is it okay to film?
Bill?
Yes. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I make YouTube videos, so I'm hoping to get a compilation of today.
Lovely. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Thank you.
Is that your stall in the corner? Oh, yes.
Well, no, it's not mine, but
When she comes, I'll come and have a word then because I'm liking that outfit, but I think it's sold in the corner. But there's no sold on it.
she did. She told me.
But somebody says she thinks that she might have another one.
Well, I think when I know she's probably
Guitar, does one.
Oh, thank you.
Adamant she wanted that one out.
Good morning.
Ellen. Yeah.
Looks like it.
This is her here.
A craftsman at work.
Huh?
A craftsman at work.
Aye.
Is all the leather goods yours?
Yeah.
All right.
Everything's made by hand.
Can I take a card?
Yeah, of course you can.
Which one do you suggest?
Well, I would. That's the leather one, and that's my bird.
Super.
Yeah.
Super.
I've put some more in there.
I'm a fervent follower of red kites.
Yeah.
So anything rafter is intriguing.
Aye. Well, all my birds at the minute in and out of Cherry Hill Garden Centre at the minute. I've got every weekend up until Christmas. Yeah.
Is that Stokesley?
Yeah.
Right. I'll have to watch out for that.
I am. I'm spending an awful lot of time over Stokesley area at the minute, so
All right.
keeps us out of the way.
So
Keeps us out of mischief.
Is it instructional and a bit of flying? Or?
No, I don't do flying anymore. I used to,
Oh.
but I don't anymore. It got to the stage where it was costing you more for everything to fly than it was just to...
Sorry, I should have asked, is it okay to keep the video on?
Yeah, it bother me. But yeah, it's all, everything's sort of hand-based and everything like that.
I have a friend who's into leather work. He makes pouches for knives and things, and coins. So it's interesting to see a fellow.
Aye. Well, if you take another one, and if he gives us a bell,
Right.
and if he needs anything or if there's anything that I can do to help him out like that,
Right.
I will do.
That's very kind of you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I'm Brian, by the way.
I'm Stuart.
Oh, I thought you. There you go, Stuart Rose.
Aye.
Is that a Scottish?
Yeah. Aye, we are originally, go back a fair few hundred years like, but we are originally
Right.
from up around Aberdeen area.
I'm promising myself a trip up that way to do some filming. I have a YouTube channel and I fly drones and I like to capture scenery and castles and there's plenty.
There's plenty up there.
There is, yeah. It's just access. I'm afraid I need to be quite close to it before I can enjoy it. But anyway. Oh, so thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good day. That was a surprise. Seeing the dog.
Yeah, she likes to sit in there.
It does. Yeah. He must draw a few people.
Hello, Vanna.
That looks interesting.
What it is, of course it is. It's all gins, rum, so we've got a bit of eau de vie and a bit of brandy.
Have you? Oh. Do you mind if I film?
Sorry? No, not at all.
Thank you.
I'd have had much more if I'd have realised I had so much space.
Yeah. So what's your involvement? Do you make any of it?
These are mine, and this I actually bought the company because he was getting rid of it. He'd fallen out of love. It's an excellent gin.
Yeah.
But he just, so I said I would buy what I could afford and keep it.
Oh, I might pop back.
Well, I'm here all day.
Sixties are what we did it. I like that.
Do you mind if I film?
No. Just mix and match different stuff.
I hope you do too.
Thank you. This is hopefully a YouTube video to add to the 1,000 they already have online. So, thank you.
I might be infamous at last.
Pardon?
I might be infamous at last.
This is true. You better introduce yourself. I'm Brian, by the way.
I'm Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Terry.
And your other half?
Kevin.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good morning. Do you mind if I film?
No.
Thank you.
Feel free.
Do you make these sort of things?
Yeah, I buy the charms and I put them together. I don't make the pin badges, but I do the key rings and the earrings.
I have 2 grandchildren, quite young, and I'd like the names on something.
Oh yeah, we don't engrave.
I don't engrave.
Yeah, we haven't got an engraver.
Right. Oh well, it was worth a try.
Yeah, I know you were going with that one, but no, we haven't got one. It's things might have fall for the future, I think.
Have a good day.
And you.
Have you got a card, please?
I haven't actually. We haven't brought it.
Oh yeah.
All the stuff we bring.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, those are like talk on. They're all priced.
What about the mirrors? The mirror?
The mirror?
Yeah, over there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Do you mind if I film?
No, I don't mind whatsoever. It's fine.
And do you have a card?
Yes, certainly. Thank you.
Where are you based?
In Norton. Norton.
All right, that's handy.
Really good.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome. Small door.
Thank you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. I am the author.
Are you really?
Yes.
Where are you based? Or-
I'm out of Oregon.
Pardon?
Out of Oregon in the United States.
Right. That's a few bus trips, isn't it?
It is. And I came quite far. So these are Steampunk Murder Mysteries. This was the first book I published.
Do you have a card?
I have bookmarks with my information.
Super. I should have asked, do you mind if I film?
Not at all.
Thank you. I make small YouTube videos.
Oh, wonderful.
So it'll be
Oh, that's nice.
a compilation, hopefully.
That'll be fun.
A study in STEAM, now that seems interesting.
So this series is about the first 4 women that get accepted to university back in 1870 in a country that's a little bit like England, but I made it up.
Right.
And so it's based on their experiences and getting there and men not wanting them in university. And then there's murder, a little romance.
Right. I thought it was steampunk.
There is. The main girl, she's a steam engineer, is what she wants to do. And so she's built her own steam motorcycle. And there's a...
And you'll have followed in the footsteps, have you?
He was like, I'm more like this character who wants to be a lawyer or a barrister.
Okay. Right. Interesting. So, are you doing a tour of the UK?
Oh, I signed over at the Book Dragon, which is in town. It's a bunch of indie published authors have books in the store.
Right.
It's run by Kirsty McKay. And prior to that, I was just on vacation up in Scotland, checking out the castles, doing research for other books.
Well, you probably picked up the start of a few stories while you...
Oh, yeah, so many.
Yeah.
It's all very inspiring.
So, as you're going around gathering ideas, how on earth do you save those ideas? Do you make yourself memos?
Well, I have my notebooks, and I write a lot of my notebooks, and then I take a lot of pictures.
Right.
And so the pictures will bring back the inspiration, hopefully.
Yeah. Right. I'm interested. We all think we could write, don't we?
We all can. It just takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah. The number of words is my stumbling block.
Start with short stories.
I've written technical books on my interests. I would like to branch out.
A lot of people do start with short stories or novellas. So you're talking a short story is under 20,000 words. And then a novella is like 20 to 45,000, and novels normally start around 60,000.
I've never found a piece of software that's fast enough to get my thoughts down onto the page when I'm sat at my laptop. I've never found it. I've battled with the idea of producing audio tapes and having somebody.
I've heard, I think it's Dragon Speak.
Well, I've tried them for many, many years, and they might have come on, but I spent a lot of time correcting errors.
Oh yeah.
And that stunts the process.
The general suggestion, although it doesn't work for everyone, is you get through your first draft, and then you go back and you rewrite and correct errors, so you don't worry about it as you're going, because that's getting the ideas out, and then fix everything.
Yeah, yeah. I've toyed with machines that I'm talking to, and then I find that it's disjointed.
I have to type. I can't do the text or the speech to text. It doesn't work for me. Like, it doesn't help my creativity.
Yeah. But, well, it's interesting talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I wish you success.
Thank you.
Hello there. Do you mind if I film?
Yeah, you're fine, yeah.
Thank you. Do you have a card, please?
Card, yes, certainly do. What's that?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Where are you based?
Stockton.
Oh, right.
Stockton. But you can walk to my house from here.
I love the hat.
Thank you.
I love the glasses.
Yeah, they're great, aren't they? Kaleidoscope.
Could I
A lot
try
of
one?
the hats have just got plain goggles, but the kaleidoscope really makes it catch the light.
Could I
Try
try
that
one?
on, yeah.
Do you mind?
3 different sizes.
Do you mind just pointing that towards me while I try one on? I'll have a look at home.
Yeah, go on it.
What do you think on size?
I think that's actually a good size for you.
You hold on to that. I'll go and check your size, Nick.
There's a bit of slack.
We've got a smaller size. Is that one on the end? Is the same?
What's this one? Large.
Yeah, that's it.
Because we can change things about. We can take them goggles up and put them on there. That's what, yeah. It's better though.
I'm afraid it would pop off. Oh no, it pushes down.
Yeah?
Sit down.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's no need to be so close. It's wide angle.
Oh, okay.
Wide angle.
Okay.
Just got to get him square.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, we can make one to suit. You know, we can there's 3 different sizes.
To make things, what you're worth. I'm a craftsman myself. I was in engineering, and I do know that what used to take me half an hour included 50 years experience.
Yeah.
So, is that worth anything? It probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is for somebody who's trying to learn it in 10 minutes.
So, the steampunk, is there a scene in this area, or do you have to go to Whitby?
I think probably just
Probably. I think Whitby's the biggest.
Is it?
But there is bigger ones going south. It's getting bigger.
Yeah.
There's a big, like, if you go to Birmingham, there's a big convention there at the NEC.
Right.
Place like that. It's just getting bigger, like all the time.
Well,
it's taken over Goth, I think.
I see them with Goth at Whitby occasionally, and I do wonder about the crossover between them. I just like the fun side and the social side.
Steampunk's where your imagination will take you.
Anyway,
Nice
have
to
a
meet
good
you.
day.
And you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's just popped to the shop for a second. Everyone keeps asking to pay cash. We came with the card machine and everyone wants to pay card. And everyone's asked to pay cash. And we haven't got the right change. We haven't got the right change for them, so he's had to run out and get some
All right.
Could you introduce yourself at the same
Yeah, so my name's Eloise, and if you go on Etsy to EF Crafting Shop,
Right. Thank you.
Just send me a message on there asking for a custom order and explaining what you want, and we can talk about prices and what's available.
Super.
All right.
I wish you luck.
Thank you very much.
Can I just squeeze through there?
Sorry.
Thank you.
So, goes up through Newcastle and into Scotland. On a train.
If you know, because if you go there, it will show you down that way.
Right then.
Is the other one at home?
You've got a super gear on there. Do you mind if I
No, it's
film
fine.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, super. Thank you very much.
But such is life.
That's all four.